Hey guys, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to RimWorld. I'm going to fix all of this. Everything here is going to get fixed. I've had some ideas. They're all terrible ideas, frankly, but I've had some ideas, and most of them rely on literally any trader showing up in the very near future. I was thinking, as I was kind of coming in here, about kicking Tittles out of the biosculpting pod because it's... well, all the mechs are running wild, and we gave Tittles the biosculpt, or the mech uplink thing there. But then at the end of the day, I'm like, you know what? Does it really matter? He's going to be out in, I think, 14 hours, something like that. Hang on as I'm doing this, sort of updating some things as I'm talking to you. Okay, that is a little bit better. That is a little bit better, and then go back over to here. Okay, I'm back. Right. Hurley, Roy Scott, M. Martin, welcome, welcome, welcome. Just don't break it again. I can't guarantee these kinds of things. I really can't. So Tittles is going to be in here for another 14 hours, which I think is fine. I'm not going to pull him out early. Tittles is seriously banged up. I mean, this kid, wow. And I'm not even sure he's going to be over the catatonic breakdown thing when he gets out, you know, what with his wife dying and all of that. So I'm not even sure if he's going to be done with that, but at least many of these issues will be hopefully dealt with. We'll see. How's the sarcophagus issue coming down here? All right, we are slowly working on the sarcophagi. We've got one done, and who's in there? That is Mason, right? Mason, my ace cook, also dead. Azrar, welcome, welcome, welcome. So we're going to box everyone up in the freezer. This is the current ongoing plan. We're going to box everyone up in the freezer and then hope, pray really, that somebody comes by with like a whole case full of Resurrector mech serum. Is it going to happen? Probably not. But we're going to pin all of our hopes on that. Now, the good news is we've got plenty of food. Plenty of food here. Unfortunately, Camguga is dead because we also have plenty of human meat. Stace is having a complete mental breakdown right now. You're in a shooting frenzy and you're having a mental breakdown. Oh, good. Yay, we'll look forward to that. Yeah, Choke's dead. 5 colonists died. You're hungry. Sure. All these things are terrible. Piglet's dead. Rebecca's dead. Protein's dead. Everybody's dead, Stace. Everybody's dead. Except for Tanner, because we brought Tanner back to life because we need a really, really good doctor. Now, speaking of good doctors, how's Pig doing over here? Yeah, your thumb's been shot off. Everything else you'll kind of cope with, except for the catatonic breakdown. You don't have a catatonic breakdown. Wait, remind me who you are? Melly. Wait, Melly Mel. Why do we have Melly Mel again? I know there was a reason, because I remember saying Melly Mel over and over and over again. Space Refugee. Are you a quest? Do I know anything about you? What are you doing? Gold site, component mining, secret complex. No. Does anyone remember why Melly Mel is in here? Was that just like a pod crash or something? It's probably just a pod crash, something along those lines. Okay, I'm going to tentatively turn this slightly back on to higher speed. Elvira, apparently you don't have a weapon. We should have plenty now, Elvira. We should have so many weapons left over. I don't immediately remember where I put them. Oh, they're up in the school, right. Why don't you go get an SMG? Just for fun. Go get an SMG. Everybody's dead, Dave. Yeah, indeed. I was watching your Planet Zoo video. Thank you. I like Planet Zoo. It's a fun game. I like the little zoo that I'm creating. I mean, none of it works. It's all insanity. But I like the little zoo that I'm creating. And we have sand kitties, which are basically the best thing ever. I don't care if they're nature's most perfect predator and they have a high efficiency rate and they almost always get their kills and they rip your face off. They're adorable. Okay, they're adorable. All right? If you get killed by a sand kitty, you should be thankful that you got killed by a sand kitty because they are adorable. What did we get here? A tech print for neural computation. Yeah, I don't think we're doing a lot of research in the near future. We're basically just trying to get things vaguely up and running here. One more sarcophagus is almost done. Okay, let's tentatively throw this into slightly higher speed mode. I'm going to hesitantly and optimistically drink some coffee here. And then check in on the animals. It looks like we've got plenty of hay. We are swimming in hay. Sand kitties are indeed adorable. You're right. That's all we need to know. Sand kitties are, in fact, completely adorable. I've got a lot of... those baby chickens? Yeah, I've got a lot of baby chickens. Got a lot of hay. Okay, the animals are going to be broadly fine, I think. A ritual opportunity. Yeah, now is a great time to have a celebration. It's a fantastic time to have a celebration. Stace, are you ever gonna kind of snap out of it at any point? No, I don't think anyone's gonna snap out of it. Oh, right, and I gotta get some eyes for Tanner, because Tanner's blind. Because he got resurrected, and apparently he can't see anything. But he's still a perfectly good doctor, which is excellent. Tittles, how long are we doing here? 5 hours until Tittles is out. Alright, good thing he's a transhumanist, because that's accelerated. 4 hours now until Tittles. Let's, well, sit and wait, really. That's about... Oh, Bunny. What am I doing with Bunny? You're about to break. That's cool. What are we doing with you? We're recruiting you. Okay, so we're not going to bother with the whole what you believe in nonsense, because nobody really cares, frankly, Bunny. We don't care. Can you swing a mop? That's all I need you to do, Bunny. That is all I need you to do, is swing a mop. You say you're about to break. Not really. Not really. Your resistance is 9.0. That's not nothing, Bunny. You're still pretty hesitant about joining us. Oh, Stasis snapped out of it and has immediately gone to bed. So you've taken from hiding in your room to sleeping in your room. Excellent. Do you even have a core for the ship? Yes, I do. Yep, got a Persona core right up there. Yep, game is about to end and you need to run ASAP. Oh, no, the game's not about to end. No. I can fix all of this. No. I don't know if... Tittles is out. Excellent. I don't actually know if we've come away from worse, but I've come away from very bad things. Tanner, could you go get Tittles, please? Oh, Honeybee's gonna do it. Great, the bear is gonna do it. Awesome. No, this is not gonna end soon at all. I can take more than this. This, Azra, this has been the most insane run of RimWorld I've ever played in my life. Ever. The mechs have gone feral. Okay, cool. The sweeping droid. Okay, my cleaning bot has gone feral. Neat. I could actually, because we don't need this many pods anymore. We have no... Yeah, go get stuck in a trap. There you go, you're done. We don't need anywhere near this many pods anymore. We need like 5, I think. So no, this game is not done at all. This is not done at all. I can take more than this. I can take more than this. This is fine. I'm gonna fix this. Not only am I gonna fix this, we're gonna come back better. And the scary part is, you guys actually know I'm going to do that. Because we've done it before. We all remember the Great Pantry Fire. Now, admittedly, this is very, very extreme. In that everyone has loved ones that have been killed. Some people have had multiple loved ones that have been killed. Tittles, I'm looking in your direction. But I can come back from this, Azrar. This is not game over at all. No. We're just getting warmed up. In terms of ridiculousness in RimWorld, we're just getting warmed up. This is just the beginning. Melly Mel's up. Super. What do I do with you, kid? Why are you here? Melly Mel, it's been like 2 weeks since I played this. Combat supplier. Okay, highly unlikely to have a Resurrector mech serum, but we'll kind of see what they've got. That's cool. I don't remember why we have you. You've got a guest tab, so, you know, that's cool that you got one of them. Could we get, how's your health? Yeah, you're kind of still beaten up. How's your needs? Yeah, you hate everything. Yeah, I would too. You're luxuriantly comfortable. Mind the blood and vomit if you get up, because my cleaning bot just got stuck on a trap there after it went feral. You're not completely 100% terrible. You have skills. You have a basic concept of skills. It's like a reroll unintentionally. Exactly. So, Azra, here's how I go with RimWorld. Here's how we do RimWorld. If RimWorld does something insane to me, and it, you know, takes out one of the favorite colonists or something like that, we might roll back time. We definitely roll back time if we have an unsuccessful operation, because I don't lose colonists to dice rolls. But this one was on me. This one was 100% on me. I got so incredibly overconfident. I sent just everybody out to start shooting randomly with no cover, no nothing. There's about 10 other ways I could have handled that, and I didn't. So we're all going to live with it, and I'm going to make it better than this. Also, well, I was going to say, could someone come out and get all these weapons? No. No, they can't. Why? Because I don't have anyone. I have no one. Now, there are things in the win column. Boy, have we got a lot of food now. No worries about food anytime in the near future. In fact, we just brought in, I believe, another goose. Honeybee may be eating it immediately. Nope, it's a chicken. Okay, so no worries about food. A little bit of worry about cleanliness, in that this place is a complete pit. Where did we take Tittles? Okay, so Tittles is going to be catatonic for a while. Okay, I don't... Could we Can we give you some sort of drug to help with that? Hang on, coffee. Like, what if we got you all jacked up on Wake Up or something, which is literally what I need you to do. Remember to lick the stream, taste like whatever the hospital smells like. Blood and vomit. And possibly animal filth. All of those things. I really need Tittles to get up at some point. Oh, we're having a party! Of course we are! Stace, what a great time for a party! Good move, Stace. There's like 4 people who can go to the party, Stace. Several people are injured, catatonic. You're delivering some potatoes to the animals. Good, that's a perfectly fine thing to be doing. I see that we have 1724 hay. Am I seeing 1724 here? 200, 400, 600, kind of 700, 800. Okay, maybe. Yeah, there might be 1724 there. Oh, thank God. Guinea pig 44 is given birth. Catatonic is a good idea. Yeah, I agree. This is perfectly appropriate for people to be in a coma at this point. It's the safest place they can possibly be. At least at this point, they know I'm not going to get them up and put them in a stupid fight. This is really a defense mechanism for all these guys. Although I do kind of need them to get up at some point in the future. Our prisoner, do we have somebody who's awake and conscious and is on, like, #1 warden? Yeah, Godwin. Godwin's on #1 wardening duty. Okay, good. That is fine. How's the sarcophagus issue going? Okay, we've made a couple more. So why don't we say this one is for Roly-Poly. Alright, so where's Roly-Poly? Okay, that's for Roly-Poly. And this one could be for, say, Rebecca. We like Rebecca. We'd like her to keep nice and fresh. And then I'll figure out the other ones as we go along. And will be Tittles going off as an owned by a ship. Probably. I would too. Haygrass has died from rotting. That's probably okay. We'll learn to cope with that. We have slightly less haygrass. It'll all be fine. Everything. Oh, I forgot about these guys. Hang on. Totally spaced out on these guys. You're going to a party. No, you're not. No, you're actually going to go deal with these people, if you could, please. Thank you so much. Party's over, man. We don't got time for parties. We only got time for basic survival at this point. Let's see. Oh, U1 is pregnant. Okay. That's more animals. That means even more food. Yes, I know. Godwin's terrible at everything. Okay. You've got medicine. I wouldn't mind taking some of that off you. You obviously have the tech print for jump packs because literally every trader has the tech print for jump packs. Aggressive gene pack. Man, I don't know if I'm feeling that one. I have an assortment of limbs and organs. Don't really need any of that. I could get rid of the rifle. Don't really need that. Or the revolver. The assault rifle I will keep. Yeah, this is the problem. This is like the one trader I didn't really need. I can get some money off of them. That's great. I'll sell them one sculpture for some money. Actually, I think I can get that one in there too. Yeah, 555. I just don't really... I don't really need anything they're selling. I will take the medicine. Because 15 medicine is still 15 medicine. And then I'll sell them off that instead. Alright, so 700 back to me. And 15 medicine. Very cool. Spike Little Girl, welcome. Godwin, could you actually put that away, please? Yeah, haul that medicine. You're right there, man. Party's over. Good. We don't have time for parties around here. No time for parties. Tittles, I desperately need you to wake up. You're going to have to help pull this entire colony together at this point. Oh, this is fine. I can fix all of this. I can fix every little bit of this. All right, get it going back into slightly higher speed mode here. Are you going back to work on the sarcophagi here, or are you burying people? Could you bury people? I think it's important. People are really bummed out. And I'd like to clear out the top of my screen here if I could. There's a whole bunch of dead people who aren't doing anything at all. Elvira, you seem to be broadly conscious. Would you like to do a thing? What are you going in to do? What are you up to? You burying? No, you're not. Could we... Yeah, bury Rebecca, please. Let's go ahead and bury Rebecca. And then I'll have you bury Roly-Poly after that. Let's just get these people tucked away in the freezer in a box. No, don't. No, that's Cam Guga. That's somebody totally other. Where's Roly-Poly? Yeah, bury Roly-Poly, please. So that's 2 down. Just trying to clear off my list. Bobcat, welcome. So yeah, just trying to clear my list up here. Yeah, pop Roly-Poly in a box. And then, good, thank you. Alright, that's some of them. Just gotta get Lynn and Cam Guga done. And then I'll have an extra sarcophagus, which I'll probably need at some point. Just let them boogie. The party's over. The party was finished. There's important work to be doing here. Got to take care of Melly Mel, because I have no idea who she is and why we have her at all. 2 weeks ago? No, I can't remember that far back. That's ridiculous. Why would you expect me to remember that? I have all the ingredients to make my own medicine. Do we have a bill for that? Yeah, we do. We're just not doing that because we have way too many other things to be doing right now. That's sensible. Ooh, I've got some penoxycycline. Who needed that? Somebody needed that. Is that even appropriate anymore? Is that even something we need to deal with? No, whoever needed that is clearly dead. So we won't worry too much about that. So I might sell that, or I might keep it. I don't know. Okay, what other things could I be doing in here? Tittles, I don't suppose I can put you back in here for some sort of, like, wake-up cycle. What if I put a pleasure cycle on you? Elevated levels of happiness. Would that make you come out of your coma? I wonder. Interesting concept there. Bioregeneration. You know what? I don't have the Glitter World medicine, but I should probably throw you in there for that at some point if I get it. Because you're missing some digits, largely. Tittles, wake up. Yeah, you're missing a finger. You know what? I'll just slap another body part on you. I'll get an arm somewhere, and I'll put that on you. Okay. I'd like to get Lynn and Camguga buried ASAP. Yeah, there we go. So this one could be for Lynn, thank you. Because they're all, like, bummed out that people aren't buried. Hospitality for a noble. Oh, good, kids, we're having guests. Osteoporosis here is from the Purple Empire. Archite Capsule and 156 Jade, or Honor plus 11. I mean, sure, what the heck? Why not? Why not? Yeah, I mean, broadly, yes. What kind of shape is our throne room in these days? Actually, it's exquisite. Absolutely exquisite. I'm going to take the Archite Capsule. The Jade, more than anything, is what I want. Okay, Osteoporosis is here. You should get a room of some sort. Hopefully a nice room. This one's a pretty nice room. You can sleep with the cougar. So you can go sleep right here. There you go. That's a pretty decent room, all things considered. Resme, welcome, welcome, welcome. No, we're not re-rolling. Polish Spaniard, welcome, welcome, welcome. So no, we're not re-rolling. No. I can work with this. I know you're looking at this going, this is insanity. Any sensible person would have re-rolled this, and I say no. No. This is not beyond my ability to get through this. We just need to bury a couple of people. Did I say this one was for Lynn? I did. Is anyone not doing anything reasonably important? You're hauling a rooster. Okay. Why don't you bury Lynn instead? Yeah, could you bury Lynn? That'll be one less off the list. It's an accidental reroll. Kind of. It's certainly a refresh. Definitely you could call it a refresh here. Okay, so Lynn's getting buried. All I gotta do now is bury Camguga, and we'll be in reasonably decent shape in terms of getting people all buried and people aren't bummed out that people aren't buried. I'm not sensible. No. I'm not sensible at all. Ask Mrs. Dave. She signed up for not very sensible. And she's taken it like a champ so far. And when I'm not being sensible, she just sort of gives me that look and says, yes, dear. And then we go about our business. What if anything? Now I'm gonna, because I can hear Willow just sort of like eye rolling at me. I'm gonna kind of just let them do their own thing for a little bit until we get that. Oh, what now? Oh, it's one of the magic happy trees. Yeah, sure, whatever. Go ahead and harvest that. I'll sell that to somebody. I'm not so much with the magic happy trees. We don't really have time for magic or happy at that point. That ship is far too big. Yes, it is. We don't need most of this anymore. I could get rid of easily. I mean, how many people do we actually have left? Spike Little Girl, what's our count right now? 3, 6, 7. We have 7 people. So not so much. I could get rid of almost all of this entire ship at this point. And actually, if I do that, I could reclaim some components. I'm going to deconstruct these 3 pods. I'm going to keep the rest just in case we get a bit of a population boom at some point. You know, we get one of those lucky refugee ones where we can have them come and join us. Ah, you need to be for whom? Camguga, right? Yes, okay, so that's for Camguga. And we'll build the extra sarcophagus just because I know I'm going to need it at some point. Have you asked Mrs. Dave what was the allure? Because there's a lot under the circus tent. No, I don't know if I ever have, because I'm not sure I really want to know the answer to that, to be honest with you. I'm just at any point assuming she's going to wake up and go, oh my god, what have I done? And she assures me she's not going to do that, but I just kind of assume that's what's going to happen. I would like to do the convert on Bunny, please. Godwin, go see if you can convert Bunny. She's just had a crisis of belief. Let's see if we can just quickly twist her over to our direction here. Not with the knitting needle, somebody stabbing through my right eye. I'm sorry you don't feel good. But I figure in your mind, you're probably... Oh, wow, we did it. In your mind, you're probably like, would you please let your colonists go about their business? Great, so we got a really easy conversion there to Argotechnics. Neat. Oh, good, there's lung rot. Super. Who's that? Goose number 6. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you, game. We don't care squat about goose number 6. Alright, who's starving? That I do... Okay. Hang on there, game. Hang on. Is it all animals? It's all animals. Chick 5, Goose 6, and who else? Goose 1. Goose 1, Goose 6, and Chick, whatever the number was. Chick-fil-A, I don't know. And another animal. I'm about to lose all my animals. I'm about to lose every single one of my animals. This is what's going to happen right now, isn't it? Okay, go ahead, game. Go ahead. Go ahead, RimWorld. Kill off my entire livestock. Kill off my livestock. The only thing I'm going to do is take Mrs. Slocum and put her basically anywhere but where she is right now. So for right now, Mrs. Slocum can go unrestricted. Oh, can I not do that with these animals? Oh, I can't set them as unrestricted. They have to be in a pen. See, I've got Mrs. Slocum and Marvin Gaye, and I'd like to keep both of them. That is, wow, the sentences you say when you do this. Thank you, hon, I appreciate that. M was just asking what the appeal was, because my circus tent contains many clowns. Won't be getting BG3 anytime soon. Yeah, no, it takes a very long time to install. Let me assure you, Hurley, I've installed it on my laptop and on this desktop. I installed it on this desktop largely optimistically because I figured it was just going to fry it. So far, mediocre. It will play. It definitely plays. I wouldn't chance on streaming it because that would set fire to my PC, but it will technically play. It did take about half a day to install that to my PC. My laptop went a little faster, but then my laptop is much more modern and it handled it a lot better. So who has lung rot now? Lamb 1. Okay. I mean, we will come and theoretically try to heal them, but that's a lot of animals with lung rot right now. So I don't know if we're going to be able to keep up with that. I just like to largely keep Marvin Gaye and Mrs. Slocum. Those are the only 2 that I have any sort of attachment to. The rest of them could go. Now, who is it that's starving? Tittles. Ah. Stace, what are you doing? You're eating. Okay, I'll probably let you do that. Lucky, you're hauling sheep wool. Okay, could you feed Tittles, please? Yeah, feed Tittles, please. Let's not have Tittles be hungry in any way, shape, or form. Your circus and mine work well together. That is true. That is very, very true. You're not wrong about that. It's a large circus between the 2 of us. I've been wondering if Planet Zoo will play on my laptop. Planet Zoo plays fine on my laptop. Again, my laptop is quite a bit more modern than my PC is. So it plays fine. I mean, it runs hot, but then it's a laptop. Pretty much any game but RimWorld runs hot. So Baldur's Gate 3 plays fantastic, runs very hot. So I've kind of been... Well, first of all, let me say this about Baldur's Gate 3. I'm going to say 2 things about Baldur's Gate 3. One, it's amazing. All the comments about redefining the concept of an RPG or a CRPG or whatever you want to call it, absolutely. 100%. Larian hit it out of the box. Absolutely smashed it out of the park on this one. It's phenomenal. And by the way, I've never gotten past the first act. I've never even completed the first act. and I'm just getting warmed up in the full release version. But it's stunning. It's absolutely stunning. As a successor to the Baldur's Gate series, they just smashed it. Now, that being said out loud, they haven't fixed edge panning, and that is really annoying me. So when it first came out in early access, there was a big problem with edge panning. So you'd turn it on, and it would edge pan a little bit, and then you go to a cutscene, and edge panning would turn itself off. And then you'd have to go back into the options and redo it all over again. That got fixed in early access, and I was actually having a great time playing it for the last couple of weeks, kind of in anticipation of the full version coming out. But in the full version, edge panning is broken again. So I want to be playing this on my couch with my laptop on the coffee table, and that means I'm kind of playing it one-handed. I don't want to be WASDing my way around this. But it's back to the same things. People are coming in to take care of some of the animals. Good. So you said edge panning. You've got to hit W, A, S, or D for it to basically, air quotes, activate. And then the second you go into any kind of cutscene, P.S., Baldur's Gate 3 is like 40% cutscenes, and they're all amazing, by the way. They're all worth every second of it. Even on repeat, even on replay, they're fun. So the second you go into a cutscene, it shuts itself off again. So the edge panning thing needs to get fixed, like, right away. Because I don't want to have to sit that thing in my lap, and I may have to. It does run very hot. It's like having, I don't know, like something really hot in your lap, basically. Something really, really hot is in your lap. So those are my two things to say about Baldur's Gate 3. Worth every penny? Absolutely. Absolutely. It's phenomenal. There's no other way to describe it. And I fully agree with the people who are saying this is really bumming out everyone else who makes RPGs because they can't compete. They can't. I would here I'm going to take that a step further. Larian has been building to this. In fact, Larian should just shut down. Larian should say, we can't top ourselves. Edge panning, Willow, is when I can't do it here because this is a locked window, but I slide the cursor to the side of the screen and the game moves. So that's edge panning. So I can just use my cursor to move around and look around rather than... I do it with RimWorld all the time, except again, I play this in a window because that's the only way that RimWorld wants to play nice with Streamlabs. But normally I don't. Normally I play RimWorld in full screen, and when I pull the cursor to any edge, it's going to keep moving. So that's edge panning. Do you need to play 1 and 2 to understand what's going on in 3? Oh, Lord, no. No. You need to play 1 and 2 because they're phenomenal games, particularly 2. Baldur's Gate 2, to this day, is still one of the greatest games I've ever played. But no, absolutely not. It's a fully... I mean, 2 might... Actually, I say that, Hurley. Again, I haven't gotten through Act 1. I've never completed Act 1. I've re-rolled many, many times to try out different characters and stuff like that and classes. So it might link to that later, but it seems completely not. It seems like it's going completely in a different direction, and that's totally cool. I find they really, Baldur's Gate 2, they do, well, I say they wrap up the story. It was a very fun ending to Baldur's Gate 2. Who's having a major breakers? Elvira. Okay, well, why don't you do something fun, Elvira? Like, what's your problem right now, apart from the fact that everyone's dead? Everyone's dead. Yeah, your son's dead. Yeah, everyone's dead. Elvira, everyone is dead. All right? You're just going to have to get over it at this point. This one's done. So, Camguga. Yeah, waiting for Camguga. So, we won't send Elvira to do that. Refueling a passive cooler. That's a little low rent. Why don't you prioritize burying Camguga, please? Oh, Roycecat, couldn't agree with you more. I started on Baldur's Gate 2, so I played that first before I ever played Baldur's Gate. And going from Baldur's Gate 2 to Baldur's Gate was a little bit of, like, backtracking. I certainly prefer Baldur's Gate 2. But honestly, Larian should shut down now. Larian should just say, we have achieved perfection. We are done. They should just close the doors and walk away, because even they can't top themselves after this. And anyone else who's doing anything else. All right, so take like the Pathfinder ones. Those are really good. I'm not crazy about the system, like the sort of the rule system, but those are really, really good CRPGs. And Baldur's Gate 3 just smashes them to pieces. Absolutely smashes them to pieces. There's already an unburied colonist laying around. Not for long. Not for long, Romulan. We're burying them right now. Right now. And I buried like 4 more before you even got here. You've only ever defeated the game once. I think I've done it like 2 or 3 times on Baldur's Gate 2. The only problem with Baldur's Gate 2 is I was always inclined to just go Paladin because they're so OP through Baldur's Gate 2. They're just ridiculously overpowered. And in fact, I've got Baldur's Gate 3 running on, obviously, 2 computers. How much time I'm going to be able to put into it is skeptical at best. And they have to fix the edge panning thing. That's got to get done, like, now, like, today. Like, I want to get out of this stream and then see that there's a patch for the edge panning, because it's stupid. I don't want my fingers chained to the keyboard on WASD trying to move around. I would like to edge pan. Thank you very much. But apart from everything that I just said about edge panning, because I'm really upset about the edge panning, because they fixed it. They fixed it in early access, and I was so happy. Just pan around all day. But no. Full version comes out, and it's broken again. And I checked forums and stuff, and they're like, yeah, it's broken again. Here's this really complicated technical workaround. I'm like, yeah, I am so not a computer programmer, and I don't know how to do any of the things you just told me to do. So, and I shouldn't have to, frankly. They should just fix it. So, long story short, Baldur's Gate 3, awesome. Absolutely phenomenal. I've got it running on I've got it running on my laptop. I've got it running on my PC. The point of that is that I went Paladin on my laptop, because that's probably the one I'll get to spend the most time with. Paladins tend to be a little overpowered in the Baldur's Gate series. We shall see. I almost always play Cleric or Druid. My second one is a Druid, Roy Scott. Just because, first of all, you got the wild shape thing, which is going to make you pretty beefy. I've messed around with Druids before in Baldur's Gate 3, and they're pretty cool. The wild shape thing, being able to turn into a bear, is fantastic, and obviously makes you a pretty good combatant. But also, I mean, let's be clear, Baldur's Gate 3 has a lot of adult themes. This is the second game, the first one being Cyberpunk 2077, or whatever year it was taking place, where you know what, let's just call it like it is. Second game where I've had to choose my own genitals in character creation, where I've had to go, okay, number 1, number 2, number 3, and Mrs. Dave helped. So I said, hun, I've got to choose my genitals here. And she said, okay, I will come over and help you with that. And she did. She said that one. So that's and Cyberpunk 2077, same thing. So it was just funny. It was a funny moment last night at the Dave house. Like, hun, come here. I need your help with a choice over here. And she helped me choose that. So there are a lot of adult themes, and I guess I just want to see it. There's a whole thing with the druid bear shape thing. I don't know. I just want to see what happens if I can even get that far. I think I'm close to losing in Chimera Squad. I want to like Chimera Squad, but it's just something is not clicking with me on Chimera Squad. I've tried to get into it, and I just keep going, nah, I don't want to play this anymore. It's okay, and it looks good. It's a very good looking game. I think there's just elements that aren't really, like, I wanted XCOM 3, and I didn't get that. I got something different, and I understand that, I'm not going to get what I want. But, oh, hang on, I have to play RimWorld. What is the problem, Elvira? Okay, Elvira, what will make you happy? Apart from a joy wire, because I don't think I've got any left. Yeah, you're going to have a freak out. You actually enjoy the fact that Mason and Choke died. Is there anything here that I can deal with? No, your son's dead. That's a pretty big one. You're not wrong. And you were in prison. That's right. That's because you had a bit of a freak out, didn't you? You're sick. What are you sick? Oh, toxic buildup. Wait, toxic... Oh! Probably because you were down in the toxic waste pile. Yeah, that makes sense. The druid just changes into a bear. No, I think there's other shapes. That's just the one that was in early access, so that's the only one that I know. There's so... I mean, you could blow 2 or 3 hours just on character creation easily. I mean, last night when I loaded it into my laptop, I was just sitting there going, oh, yeah, I'm definitely going to play that class. And like, oh, wait a minute. Let me look at this one. Oh, yeah, okay, I'm definitely going to play this one. This is the one. And then I looked at the next one. I'm like, yeah, I'm certainly going to play this one. This is the one I'm going to play. So just bouncing around, character creation will just eat you up. I've played very, very little of it, and I've never even completed the early access portion of it, sort of the first act, but I love the thing. Absolutely. I wish I had all the time in the world to devote to it. It won't be on the channel. That's just ridiculous. You're talking, it could take me years to go through that on the channel. But this is definitely one of the ones that I wanted to play for myself. My only regret is I won't have as much time to put into that as I want. This is one of those ones where I'd want to sit there for 12 hours straight and just play Baldur's Gate 3. I would not move from my desk. When I was a child, my friend wanted to play Warhammer 40k, just playing around with the pieces and not moving around and stuff. Maybe your priest can consult Elvira. Oh yeah, that's an idea. Godwin's asleep right now. I won't wake him up. And I don't think we've got any soothing tea, or indeed anything else that would soothe Elvira. No, we're out of soothing things right now. I mean, I have some hardcore narcotics, but that ain't gonna soothe her. Although she does have chemical interest. I could just get her whacked out on narcotics. There's an opportunity. Oh, good. We're gonna have another party, guys. Wait, which one? Architect Advent. Okay, Architect Advent. Sure, we'll give it a whirl. Everyone's gonna hate it. 15% quality, but sure, yeah, we'll have a big celebration. This is a great time to have a celebration. It sounds like one of those, the last game you'll ever need to play. Honestly, I would be hard pressed to see how anyone's going to top this in the near future. I mean, down the road, you know, computers get better, what you can do with them gets better, game development gets better. But in the near future, this is it. This is just, don't bother. Like, I already uninstalled Pathfinder. No, thank you. Don't need that anymore. And even on replay, I'm still having fun with it. So it's just like, I've done this bit before, but there's different ways I can do it. Like, oh, wow. And learning too, like, okay, next time I play this, I gotta do this here instead of that there. Pro tip, by the way, find gunpowder. It comes in really handy. I am on the hot lookout for any packages of gunpowder. Yes, we've buried all the bodies. We buried all the bodies. We're down to 8. 3, 6, 8. Oh, no, osteoporosis doesn't live with us. That's a guest. We're just hosting them. So 7. That is what I thought. We should have 7. And all the other colonists are freshly sealed down here in the toxic waste dump, but they're fresh. So if we get anyone who comes by with some Resurrector mech serum, we can start cracking these guys open. And just like I thought, we're going to get some advanced components back from breaking down those pods. I don't need half of these, but I'm going to keep them just in case. Just in case we get anything going on there. And speaking of the prisoner who just... Where is my prison? I'm always... Where do I keep my prison? Oh, it's over here. There we go. Yes, it was a boring Architect Advent. You're right. It was terrible. Bunny, how are you doing, kid? Down to 8.2. All right, but you believe in what we believe in, which is very nice. We appreciate that. And you believe in it about halfway. That's as much as any of us believe in it. That's about as much as any of us. From around 21 to 7. Oh, I think we had more than 21. I'm pretty sure we had more than... Yeah, we've lost 2/3 of the colony easily. Easily. And we've lost all the mechs, which is actually kind of a pain in the neck. I need Tittles to wake up, because Tittles has got the mech link in him. Can't do squat with this until Tittles gets up, and we can make some more mechs. Is that Elvira again? It's Elvira again. Elvira, I don't know, kid. Yeah, there you go. You've had a snack. That'll probably help you a little bit. That'll make you feel a little bit better. You won't be hungry anymore. Lost them all right after said, bring on the culling. Yeah, pretty much that. And then RimWorld did. Well, no, RimWorld didn't, actually. I could have handled that much differently. What I should have done with this group over here, I should have let them shell me. I should have just taken the beating. And then they would have charged in, gone right through the trap corridors, and our problems would have been solved. And we could have fixed whatever they had broken. Now, we might have taken some injuries, maybe even a loss or two with that. You know, they are dropping mortars on our heads. I probably could have set up a zone far away and just had everyone sort of huddle there while they were shelling us. Like, you know, some sort of bunker, if you will. Some sort of fallout shelter. So when you're being hit by bombs. You might even call it a bomb shelter. Somewhere to shelter you from bombs. I could have done a bomb shelter, and they could have all huddled over there. I could have even stocked it up with, like, food or something like that. All right, pig's starving. That means somebody needs to get up. Sorry, guys, but somebody's going to need to get up and feed pig. Prioritize... Oh, God, more lung rot. It's ram number 2. Okay? If it's just animals, I'm not going to put a lot of attention into that. Baldur's Gate 3 included a key holder. No more messing around with dozens of keys. Yes. Yes, that is good. I mean, the inventory, everything's very small. Well, my eyes are getting older. I should probably, like, increase the UI size. I'm sure I can do that in there somewhere. But when you're getting into inventory management on Baldur's Gate, I'm kind of, like, right next to the screen going, wait, what is that? Is that a key or a set of armor? What's going on around here? Ram 2, lung rot, that's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but it is what it is. I see we've got a dead goose over here. If anyone wanted to haul the dead goose, that'd be fine. Not even worrying about hunting. We don't have any meat, except human meat, which is, well, we're kind of coming full circle by eating humans, aren't we? But could we... I don't have anyone to go hunting. This is ridiculous. Somebody go see if you can kill a few donkeys and bring them back. It can't be that hard. They're donkeys. Where other uncontrolled mechs are there? I got a sweeping bot over here. Also, put yourself on auto repair, just for giggles. If Tittles ever gets up, I could go get that sweeping bot. No signs of that, right, Tittles? You're just catatonic breakdown until you're not. Any info you could give me on this? No, you're catatonic breakdown until you're not. I'm wondering what happens if I jack Tittles with Yayo. I wonder if that would wake you up. Tanner, is that something you can do? I mean, it is. If I said administer Yayo, because that's gonna really wake you up, right? Like, this is certainly some kind of stimulant, right? Refined pepper preparation, yep. Rapid euphoric high, reduces need for rest and suppresses pain, but doesn't necessarily make you go. Like, I need, like, go juice or something like that. I wonder if Flake would do it. Probably. Probably. You know, I'm just going to basically try and turn Tittles into some sort of drug addict to wake him up so we can go get the max. Because Lord knows I haven't done enough to the child. Lucky, I see you're sleeping all the way over there. Why? I mean, apart from the fact that that's your bedroom. We can all kind of cuddle up now. There's so many unowned beds here. So, oh, wait, Tittles is up. Tittles is up. Hang on, where's my hospital? Tittles, you're up. Oh, thank goodness. What are you going to go do? Probably eat or something like that. You're going to go watch TV. Okay, sure. Yeah, that's a thing you can do, sure. Are you desperately low on recreation? You're not that low. All right, all of your friends died, your wife died, everyone died. Yeah, wow, you're going to be sad, man. Did I slap a joy wire in you? I usually do. No, you've got the mech link and the learning assistant. So, how do I make you go get the mechs? So, show me mechs. Okay, Tittles. If I said, what could you do here? Take control. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Take control. I need wake up. Yeah, I assumed I probably did. That sounds like the sort of drug I'd need to wake somebody up. I get that. I totally get that. Undignified throne room. Well, that's fine. We're going to get one of the sweepy bots to be back on board relatively soon. Hopefully we can get something cleaned up around here. It is a bit of a pit. We're not wrong. Do we have anything cooking in here, so to speak? So, lifters. No, I need... What's the one that gives me... That's the one I need. Why don't you try and make a couple of basic subcores at some point, Tittles? Tittles, I'm going to go a little easy on you. Just because, you know, extreme trauma. You know, what with your wife dying and everyone else you know and love dying. Mocha Poca Paw. MPP in... As the kids say, in the house. We haven't seen you in ages, MPP. You're off being a big streaming star somewhere, all twitching out. That sounded better in my head than when it came out of my mouth. MPP, fantastic to see you. Hang on, coffee. There we go, that's slightly better. MPP, welcome, welcome, welcome. I feel we have not seen you in like a million trillion years. But welcome. Yeah, you're off doing all twitching, streaming stuff now. We can't keep up with you anymore. Tittles, oh, you are making a basic subcore. Oh, good. Good, now we have that mech back on duty, right? Yeah. All but one. I lost all of my mechs, but we got one sweepy bot in there. One sweepy bot can get back to work. And then hopefully, well, you know, if the place is cleaner, that might make people feel a little better about life. Probably not, but, you know, the hope springs eternal. Tittles, did you just give up on that? Oh, you're immediately going to go get charged. Of course you are. Oh, don't apologize. We're just glad you're here, MPP. We are just glad you're here. Tittles, what are you doing? Oh, you're getting the thing to do the thing. Oh, good for you, kid. Good for you. Ah, an Imperial trader. Now, that's the kind of guy who might have a Resurrector mech serum on him. Go do the talkie box thing over here. Go talk to the Imperials. You have to, because you're the only one royal enough to do it. And then, if anyone is going to have a Resurrector mech serum, it's going to be these guys. Or the exotic goods traders. Those usually have one, too. Oh, this could be the ticket to getting some people out of the box. Oh, okay, yes, I know Godwin's terrible. We're fine. Let's just get right to the heart of it. Do you have a Resurrector mech serum on you? Please say yes. I would desperately like to see that. Go back to, like, the medicine-y area over here. No, I don't immediately... this ain't looking good. Oh, you can definitely have my magic happy tree. I don't care about that. Not looking good. Nope. Nope. Darn it. I was kind of counting on that one. Congrats on the big AK. Thank you so much, MPP. Thank you. We're only a mere 1,900 and something some odd to go before Dark Souls Live. I don't know, however many it is. Basically, only another 2,000 to go until Dark Souls Live. It'll be here any day now. Any day now. It won't, actually. I can pretty much, because my numbers are so predictable, I could probably tell you the day that that's going to happen. What? Yes, I know. People are having a break risk. I get it. I totally understand that. Well, we may as well make some money off of these people. So sell them that. Sell them the flake. I could get some more advanced components off them. They actually have quite a few. Can I sell off my sick animals? I can. I could just sell off the sick animals. Interesting choice. Oh yeah, it'll be fun for you. It's not going to be fun for me. I just can't imagine anything I'd rather play less than Dark Souls. And it won't really be me streaming. It'll be mostly Mrs. Dave, because Dark Souls I'm actually going to have to concentrate on to a degree. I'm terrible at that. I can't even... So, just briefly, just in case we're all unclear of this, I've never gotten past the tutorial of it. I can't. I get, like, to the end of the tutorial, I'm like, I hate this game. But that's what we'll do. 10K. I promised, and Mrs. Dave said she will do it, that we will do Dark Souls 3, because it's the only one I own, and I'm certainly not getting into the others in the series. I was counting on these guys having a Resurrector mech serum, and they do not. It's very bad of them. Goodness, I've got a lot of gold. Where did I get all that gold? Definitely don't buy a Psychic Harmonizer, because everyone feels bad about everything. I don't know if these guys really have anything much that I want. I could get, I don't know, a Reinforced Barrel, maybe? I've got 2. Don't really know that I need any more than that. Doubt he will get past the first few people. Yes, you're correct. I've never finished the tutorial. I want to be super clear about that, Hurley. I've never finished the tutorial. It'll be mostly Mrs. Dave streaming, which is really the draw of the stream. It's not so much watching me play Dark Souls, because it'll be me playing Dark Souls and mumbling under my breath. It will be more about Mrs. Dave, because she said she will basically do the talkie part. She's going to have to. I'm certainly not going to do it. Ooh, I could get a bunch of Glitter World medicine. I mean, Lord knows I need the medicine. What if I got, like, 5 of those? Just to have on hand. And I don't know that I actually need the advanced components, because we're going to start breaking stuff down to get some more of those back. I'm really just going to take their money. Not as good a trade as I wanted to have happen. You can always order an exotic goods trader or go in a caravan yourself. Romulan, do we look like we're equipped to go in a caravan? Do we look like we're in the shape we need to be going out on the open road? To be doing a road trip? No, we won't do that. No, and we can try and request one, but that doesn't mean anyone's going to actually come. Although, what's my rep like these days? I actually don't even know. Who likes me? Southern, it whatever does. I wonder if you guys have an exotic goods trader. Southern Etusia are pretty keen on us. Huh. Godwin, could you get on the talkie box again? And see if Southern, whatever they were. Yeah, they've got a phone. Go call them. Go see if Southern Etusia will send us a trade caravan. 15 goodwill. Well, I've got 64. Do I get to pick? Bulk goods. Yeah, exotic. Okay, good call on calling them. We ain't going anywhere. But good call on calling them. I actually didn't... The reason I didn't do that is, one, I didn't think of it. And two, I didn't actually know we were allies with them. Oh, good. The dead donkeys are coming in. That'll be fun to eat. Great. Good. Also, guys, don't eat the sick animals, please. I know we have an undignified throne room. Tittles, how are we doing with the thing? Oh, you're actually making it right now. Oh, good job, kid. I tell you, one quick coma and you're back in action, aren't you? Did you finish that, or you just sort of... Oh, you actually made both of them? Really? Wow. That's pretty good. Let's go... Wow, I need all of these. I need all of these. Let's do a lifter and a clean sweeper. Wow, Tittles is right into this. Tittles ain't playing around with this today. Dozens of big animals, many meals ready to go, and an abundance of money. Yes, but a lack of people, and a real fear of losing any more than I have right now. So no, we're not leaving the base right now. Thank you. We're gonna stay right here, and we'll call other people. But we did, and now they're gonna send an exotic goods trader who hopefully will have. I've got more money around here, by the way, guys. You're butchering. That's really good. You're eating. I'll let you do that. You're refueling a passive cooler. Instead, oh, Elvira's just had a freak out. All right, is anyone else not freaking out? You're resting. I'll let you do that. Lucky, you're cooking. Osteoporosis doesn't do anything at all. So we won't worry about you. Oh, Pig's gone berserk. Neat. Super. Oh, and you're going berserk at Tittles. Awesome. I just got Tittles out of a coma. I literally just got Tittles out of a coma. Could we try and arrest... Go ahead and melee attack him. I just got this kid out of a coma. And now you're beating him up. He's gonna go back in a coma. Tittles, come on, you're like 50% machine. Just whoop this guy. There we go. Okay, the whooping has happened. No, don't... Actually, just rescue him, because he should be snapped out of that when he wakes up. Yeah, go ahead and just rescue him, please. Oh, I just got that kid out of a coma. Lunacy. Absolute lunacy. And then Tittles, you can also just go right to the hospital. There you go. Tanner will come in and deal with nonsense there. Yep. Alright, so why is Pig only getting the herbal medicine? Are you set up for that? Why are you... Yeah, you're down to herbal. No, you can have the good stuff. I don't know why you were on herbal. You're going to be dead in 5 hours. So you should probably get the good stuff. Tittles, how did you fare there? Oh, actually, you're fine. You got a couple of cracks and bruises. No big deal. No big deal. No, I agree with you, Em. Staying in the coma would be a fantastic idea. And the thing is, Tittles is the only one in charge of the robots, and I kind of need those. Because nobody else is doing anything around here. I mean, they are. There's way too many things to do. I have a huge colony maintenance here. And I got like 3 people who are, at any given point, awake and not insane. So, you know, I figure, like, Pig went berserk, Elvira went berserk. At any given point, a third of my colony is lunatic. Just insanity. Off their rocker. And then, so I've got, like, 2/3 of the colony to actually do anything with. And also, when are we getting those traders? Because I would really love to pop open a box and defrost somebody. I think that would be fun. I wonder if they're going to have toxic buildup from being in there. Alright, the Purple Empire left comms range. Who has toxic buildup? Pig? Why do you have how long were you spending in the toxic waste dump? It's not a vacation spot, you moron. Just do your thing. You're going to be fine. You're in the hospital. You're totally fine. Oh, you have extreme toxic buildup. Huh. Did you... Where were you that you created that? You couldn't... I mean, because we're done down here. You shouldn't be in and out of here anymore. And this is still frozen, right? Yeah, this is totally frozen. Those things aren't decomposing there. Were you off playing with the dead people? Because you shouldn't do that. They produce toxicity. Wow, we've left so many weapons scattered around. Holy moly. Who's having a break risk now? Oh, it's Stace. Oh, good, a different one. Excellent. Stace is now having a breakdown. What's your needs apart from the fact that literally everyone died? Hideous environment. Yes, we are working on that in the sense that we're trying to create more robots to clean the place up. So I can't really help you. It's basically everybody died. And this is not getting any better for like 10 to 15 days. Actually, Colonists died will be over. No, that's a long time. That's a very, very long time. Visiting the dead. Yes, but the dead are toxic. Visiting the dead is fine. Oh, I see what you're saying. They're visiting the dead and therefore spending time within the toxic waste dump. I see what you're saying there. But how much toxicity can these be giving off because they are frozen? I suppose toxic waste at the end of the day is still toxic waste. Okay, I see what you're saying there. I see what you're saying there. Yeah, I'm not taking the dead out of the toxic waste because I want to make sure they're nice and fresh when we crack them open. So we're just going to have to be dealing with a little bit of toxic buildup, or in Lucky's case, extreme, or Pig, whoever that was, whoever had extreme toxic buildup. And see, now it's down to serious. You're fine, man. You're fine. Totally fine. Okay. What else can I do around here? Osteoporosis is idle. That's fine. And who else? Stace and Pig are both going to freak out at any moment. Pig, you're asleep. Like, don't. Just don't. Like, if you think you want to freak out, how about you just didn't? Otherwise, I'm going to have Tittles get up and stab you with the Venom Talon again. You can see he's done that a lot. He's done that many, many times. I don't even know how he got that many stab wounds in you. What happens when you freeze radioactive isotopes? I don't know, but I figure Sally Cat would know that. Probably hit up Sally Cat for that one. I mean, she's dissected a human brain with a laser. If anyone's going to know what happens when you freeze radioactive isotopes, it's going to be Sally Cat. I mean, that just goes without saying. So, what could I be doing? In the also, I should make sure that osteoporosis is on... oh, by the way, Pig, you can be an unrestricted, by the way, when you get up. But I should make sure that this guy's on the #1 things that he needs to be #1 on. So, being a patient and being bed rest. He doesn't do anything else. That's fine. We'll learn to cope with that. You're just going to bum around for a while, and we'll get some honor out of it. What was I looking for? Oh, Pig and Tittles still... I gotta get this place cleaned up. Such a pit around here. Where is... Oh, my sweeping bot is still getting charged up. Okay. Well, it's not really much I can do about that. If it needs a charge, it needs a charge. Got another 14 hours until my lifter is up. That'll be good. And then hopefully Tittles will start working on the next sweepy bot. Wow, Sally Cat really has no idea? Just make something up. We'll believe you. We will fully believe you. JMO, welcome, welcome, welcome. Just say anything, and we'll be like, okay, yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, you shouldn't have admitted ignorance on that. You should have just opened with, well, here's exactly what happens when you freeze radioactive isotopes. Like, they explode or something, or they'll take out the state of Georgia if they explode. We would have fully believed you. Fully believed you. Done with my dear, thank goodness there's not anything from this colony. No. No, most of the meat we have is, in fact, human meat. Which we're, you know, we kept around because Kamguga really loved human meat. He loved eating human meat. Boy, he was all about eating humans. And now we're going to keep it because, you know, cannibalism is an option that we have. Just in case food ever gets dicey. We've been there before. Elvira, how's the psychotic wandering working out for you, kid? Oh, you're hovering creepily over Tanner. Okay, I've had to bring Tanner back from the dead, so I'd appreciate it if you just left him alone. He's not going to know you're there. He's blind. I got to do something about that. Is there anyone who can make a bionic eye? Just one would be a great start. Just a single bionic eye. I think we've had these... Where is my bench? It's over here. I think we've had these queued up for ages. Tittles is in a daze. Yeah, we've got 2 bionic eyes queued up. That ain't gonna happen anytime soon. Okay, hideous environment. Yes, I know it's a hideous environment. We're trying to get the sweeping bots up and running. There's just... I need manpower. You know what I need now? A refugee quest. I need refugees to come in here. And new, welcome, welcome, welcome. Slows down the decay, but not to the point of halting it. I believe isotope's half-life is based on the nucleus and heat only affects the electrons. See? That makes sense. I totally believe that. I only understood like 3 of those words, but I totally believe whatever you just said. That whatever you said is totally the truth about whatever it is we're doing with the radioactive isotopes. Freezing them? Yeah, probably doing that. I mean, if I had to make a hazard a guess... As they say, if I had to hazard a guess, I'd say... Oh, there's a raid. Super. I'd say better to freeze them than heat them. That would be my opinion. Better to freeze them than heat them. They're attacking immediately. Good. Well, we're just going to not be involved in that. We're just going to let them hit the traps and call it a day. How many of them are there? Wow, that's a pretty weak raid, all things considered. This should be no problem. We shouldn't even have to deal with this. We're not even getting up today for this one. Yeah, they're gonna... I'll bring in, like, this crew just in case. But I don't think this... Oh, pigs in a daze. Great. Good. Excellent. Hang on. Slow it down there. Slow it down. There we go. You're not going for the correct trap corridor. That's most fussy of you. Don't do what you're doing right now, because I actually don't have... I have literally no one else to deal with this. We'll send 2 people down here and see how that goes. And then, hopefully this is not going to be an issue. So, you're dead. And, yeah, you're all coming down here. Well, that's very, very fussy of you. Don't do that. Go somewhere else. Yeah, there are indeed raiders. Spike Little Girl, you're dead. And you're going to be dead. Wow, they're dropping a ton of medicine, though. I ain't sad about that. That is okay. Brogative here, whatever your name is, you're going to be dead soon. Anytime. You just swing on in there, kid. And boom, you're dead. And they're fleeing. Great, problem solved. Okay, did not even really need to wake up for that one. And you're done. Okay. Actually, while you're here, Godwin, can you just get this medicine? No, that's his own day. Tanner, you'll do fine. Go ahead and get that medicine just while you happen to be in the neighborhood. Okay, problems have been solved. Back to work, put everyone back on unrestricted. Those of us who are still sane. So, once again, like a third of my colony is completely bonkers. Raids are based on your wealth. Yes, I'm aware of that. Since you lost so many people, the game takes it easy on you. You can just open the wealth menu. I just want to see how big the dip was. Sure, where's the wealth menu? I've literally never looked at that. Ever in the history of anything. Statistics, things, colony wealth, 330287. And then things. Hopefully that's the information that you needed. I'm not 100% sure. Damage taken is quite a lot. Colonists killed 21. That's an important number there. That's the number right there. 21 people I have gotten killed here. Now, some of them I may have brought back from the dead, Tanner. But I have killed off 21 colonists. 21 are dead. Now, some of them were in the early days. There was the guy who kept hitting the traps over and over again. Hey, Bunny, how are we doing with you? Like, what's up with you? 7.3. Yeah, I'd like to see a lot more than that. Or, more to the point, a lot less than that, really. And where's my my mech thingy? How are we doing on this? 6 hours. No, 0.5 hours. Less than an hour. Good. Who's going to snap now? Stace is going to snap. Super. Great. Good. We'll look forward to that. We'll look forward to that a lot. Right. So the dead are basically in the wrong place, but they need to be here because I need to keep them fresh. We had that issue with the kid whose head we punched off. We put him in a sarcophagus, dug the kid up, and she was all bone. She couldn't be resurrected at all. But I need to keep them here. So we're gonna have to deal with a little bit of toxic buildup until we finally get the Resurrector Mech Serum, which hopefully, if we're very, very lucky, is gonna come with the next trader. We're doing that, right? Like, you guys are sending that, right? We've clearly spent the goodwill. That we have done. We've requested a trader. It's right there. All right, so I don't know. Probably takes time. I mean, they do literally have to go here. First graph was it. Not that big of a dip. Taking all your other stuff. Yeah, we have actually a fairly huge colony. But most of the people are, in fact, dead. This is fine. I've come back from worse. I haven't, actually. This might be the most insane... This is definitely the most insane run I've ever done. Is there anything over here that I can deal with? I could probably clean up the throne room. That would be something. That would be a thing that would happen. Ah, the sweepy bot's back in action. Okay, you got a lot of work to do, kid. Just get... the Roomba is back on the case. Just go. Just sweep everything. It will slowly start to get better. Ah, you're done. Tittles, are you insane right now? Yeah, sorry, Tittles is insane. He can't come to the mech thingamajiggy there. And Pig's wandering around. Pig? What if you got a tube here. When you're not psychotic, I might pop you in there for one of those happiness cycles. That'd probably be a pretty good thing to do. Then you'd be, well, happier. And it would also give you something to do while you're sad about everything. Yeah, I know your son and your husband died. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Your son and your husband died. That's really sad. I'm not saying it's not really sad. It's just that you're in the tube room throwing up. And that's... Pig, is that really helping you? Is that really helping you? Is that a good way to work through this trauma? Or would you rather just go in the tube and be forced to be happy? Speaking of which, should I give you a, speaking of forcing people to be happy, yeah, you still got serious toxic buildup. Yeah, you are 70% poisoned. Oh, you know what? That wasn't, no, hang on. I don't think this was the toxic, this was not the toxic waste. This was Tittles. Poisoned weapons. Look how many stabs we've got with the Venom Talon here. This was not him hanging out in the toxic waste of him. That might have been a small part of it. But I think we can clearly assume that being stabbed multiple times by a Venom Talon has increased your toxicity. Because it specifically comes from poisoned weapons. That was Tittles. Tittles did that one. Just poisoned him to death with his little Wolverine claw. Oh, the process of removal is going to be a while. Clean Sweeper 3, you are a bit of a savior right now. It's going to take ages to get this place even half up to snuff. And I'm making you a friend. We're making another Roomba at some point. As soon as Tittles isn't completely insane, we're going to keep working on that. Oh, you got so much to do. Look, you can't even get out of this hallway. This is going to take forever. This is going to take so long. Oh, well. Well, I'll put it all back together. I will fix all of this. I'll fix it. Tittles is something, Spike Little Girl. A survivor. You know what? Say what you will. Tittles is a survivor. He's survived literally everything. Not doing as well right now, what with his wife dying. But you know, we're trying to pull through there. Okay, so the worst one. 19 days until he's going to be over his wife dying. Tittles, I'll get you a new one. I'll make you a new one. I've got lots of body parts. I'm pretty sure I could put a whole human together with what I've got sitting around the hospital wing. I mean, come on. I've got to have, like, legs, and I've got, I think, a nose. I can do a nose for you. I've got one leg and one lung. Okay, there we go. Stone skin gland. That's torso right there, kid. I've got more lungs and kidneys. I am pretty sure. I don't have much in the way of arms. So I could work on that. There we go. There's the exotic goods trader. Perfect. Praying. Okay, everybody go cross their fingers. Everybody. Yes, he did eat his mother and wore her skin as a shirt. Yes, we know that. We could get a few babies and pop them into tubes. That is true. That is broadly true. Like, Stace, are you interested in having a baby? For no other reason than to just have a baby? Would you be interested in that sort of thing? I think we just pop the ovum or whatever, the fertilized ovum, right into a tube. Like, we have really made childbirth extremely efficient out of it here. Bunny's having another crisis of belief. I thought you already had that. Okay, I'll get Tanner over there to maybe do something with you. No, sorry, Godwin, rather. Okay, slow down there. Reassure? Is that the one I want there? Certainty in their own beliefs, yes. Yes, okay. So Tanner's going to come over and reassure you that whatever it is you believe in is totally cool. All right? Now, where are these guys? Okay, everybody, fingers crossed for a Resurrector Mech Serum or 3. 6 would be great. We get 6, that would be super. If we only get 1, we're going to have to make a very tough choice as to who's coming back from the dead. It should... Oh. You know what? Just to keep Tittles sweet, it should probably be Lynn. If I bring... Tittles, okay, Tittles. I know you're sad about your wife dying. And you had to eat your own mother and wear her as a shirt. I get that. I see what you're doing with that. If I brought your wife back to life, how would that affect your being sad about her dying? Would that cancel that out? Would that go away? Because you'd be like, oh no, my wife has died, I'm wicked, wicked sad. And then, like, your wife would be, like, right there going, hey, I'm not dead. Would you be like, yay? Or would you be more along the lines of, yes, but you did die at some point, so I'm still wicked sad about that. Okay. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I ain't saying it. I ain't seeing this. Subcores, components, Glitter World medicine. Come on, show me a Resurrector pack here. Show me a Death Rest capacity. Yay. Don't need it. Now, I could get a skill trainer for artistic, and I might well do that. That's decent. I'm always up for those. Nope. Don't got one. Don't got one. You do have an arm, though. I might take the arm off of you. I might take that arm off of you. Okay, let me go through this again. Let me go through this again. I know I can search. Actually, I can search. So, Resurrector. Nope. Don't exist. Okay, they don't got it. They do have other good stuff, though. So, let me see what I can put together here. Not Hot Spice. We're not selling Hot Spice the Cougar. Because Hot Spice the Cougar is awesome. None of this. I could get some more Glitter World medicine off of them. I am swimming in plasteel. I don't need any of that. In fact, I could sell them some of that. There's no way I'm going to need 5,000 plasteel. No, and that's not counting any more than I might pick up along the way. I'm pretty good, actually, on tech prints because I sacrificed 2/3 of my colony to get a bunch of them. So I'm not sweating those right now. Do you have any good gene packs? Actually, you do have Fast Heal. Fast Heal is pretty good. You give me fast wound healing and unisex beards. Well, hallelujah. I am probably going to take that off of you, actually. Kill Thirsty. What does that do for a living? What is Kill Thirst? I mean, I can imagine what it is. Or I can just make people purple. Interesting thought. Interesting thought. Anything where people aren't sad about their wife dying? Anything along those lines? Not really seeing it. I've got some money. I'm going to take the artistic skill trainer off of you. And I saw somewhere in here you've got an arm. I suppose you got an eye, do you? I'll sell you the Thrumbo horn, definitely. Sorry, Captain Peacock, we're selling your horn off. And then what was I doing? Oh, yeah, bionic arm. I'll take that. You can always use an arm. What else have you got? You've got another elbow blade. I can live without that. That's fine. No, we don't really need that one. Okay. No Resurrector Mech Serum. That is really sad. I was kind of looking forward to that. And you know what? While I'm here, I'm just going to shave off a few guinea pigs just for having things. There we go. A bunch of guinea pigs are gone. I may have just sold off all the female guinea pigs. We'll find out at some point. 1436 to them. Sure. Yep, that's fine. We'll take that. Godwin, figure out where they dumped... Hang on, Godwin. Get the arm, because that's really, really important. And then who... Is there anyone who's, like, vaguely artistic who might like to be more artistic? Actually, Tanner's really good, but Tanner does everything else around here. Stace could do it. She's kind of my backup doctor. Elvira. Actually, Elvira's a pretty good candidate. Yeah, why don't you... I know you're asleep, but I'm going to make you better at things. Oh, that's the gene pack. No, that's not the one I wanted. Where did I get the... where's the skill trainer? Is that in there somewhere? I don't immediately see it. Alright, well, they'll pick it up at some point. I did buy that, right? I didn't just pretend to buy it. No, there it is. There it is. Yeah, use the skill trainer to learn artistic. Thank you. Gene bank is full. Is it? That I can fix. Let's see. That's full, and that's full. Yeah, you're right. My gene banks are full. Okay, that's an easy one. Just build a copy of that anywhere, really. Yeah, up here is fine. It's a perfectly good place for that to be. Put that up there. They'll figure it out as time goes on. They'll figure it out somewhere. I would love to bring back Lynn, Spike Little Girl, but unfortunately, no Resurrector Mech Serum. I'm just going to have to hope somebody comes by and has some. Wow, that was kind of wimpy. Only 4 to 6 with the Neuro Trainer. I feel a little cheated with that. I paid good money for that thing. Now, what could I do if... Oh, hang on. Where's Tittles? That's exactly what I was going to do. Now, you're still psychotically wandering. Could you seriously kind of snap out of it? I need everybody on deck. Oh, there's a fire. Is it a fire we care about? Not really. I'm going to take out some potatoes, but I'm not sweating food. We got a lot more potatoes over here. And rice. I don't even have the people to harvest them. That's the thing. These are all ready to harvest. Who is supposed to be at all working on that? Theoretically, Stace. Stace, what are you up to these days? You're having a snack. That's fair. I see what you're doing. That's fair. Are you planning to finish the ship with your current colonists, or are you trying to rebuild the colony? Oh no, the ship is not abandoned. We are deconstructing parts of it because I certainly don't need a ship this big. So we've broken apart a few parts there. I should get somebody to get those components in at some point. Yeah, I really need somebody to haul those in. But no, we're just going to make it smaller. What I don't have, this is kind of like day one colony stuff, I just don't have manpower. There's way too many things to do. I've got whole fields that are not getting harvested anytime in the near future. How's the poison working out, Pig, since you got stabbed so many times with the venom talon? Yeah, that had to hurt. That had to hurt, man, and be very, very poisonous. He does need to stop being gloomy, Spikle Girl. You're right. It's not fitting. He's been through worse. Again, he's eaten his own mother and wore her as a shirt. So having your wife die, I mean, if you're Tittles, you'd be like, yeah, I'll get a new one. There's always people coming in and out of this colony. I'll find a new one at some point. And you will, Tittles, you will. Tittles, I genuinely just need you to snap out of it so you can go get the mech out of here. I'm kind of banking my what? Oh, we're beating out a fire. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's a totally good thing to do. Keep doing that. That's an excellent thing for you to be doing. We appreciate that. For corn that we have basically no time to harvest. So yeah, I'm basically banking a lot of this on getting more mechs up and running. Get some building bots, get some sweeping bots, get some hauling bots, and actually an agrobot would be fantastic right about now. In fact, I know Tittles is completely psychotic, but I'm gonna queue up another one of these, and then queue up another one of the thingamajiggies there, the agrahand. That's what we want. Give me an agrahand when you're not psychotic, kid. You know, at your convenience, when you're not completely nuts. You go ahead and do that for me. Yeah, I mean, it took out a potato field. I don't really care. Although we are spending a lot of time beating the fire out. This is valuable time that we could be doing anything else right now. Like, literally anything else. But I could shrink the home area. That would kind of solve that problem. I mean, the fire's not going to get through these walls. The walls are stone. No problem there. You know what? Do what you feel, guys. If you're into firefighting today, you go ahead, you be into firefighting. Pig, where are you? I'm concerned about you. Where are you? Yeah, you're still wandering. I'd actually like you to go back to bed in the hospital. Wow, this is a pit. Tanner, I know you're beating the fire out. Could you please... Oh, wait, where did Melly Mel go? I forgot about her. She must have just left. Oh, yeah, thanks. Appreciate that. Taking up all our medicine, all our food, and you just leave. How are you doing, kid? You are 6.7 on the old resistance. How are your needs, by the way? Has anyone fed you recently? I mean, you could eat. You could eat. Tanner, would you maybe deliver a meal somewhere? Oh, I could get you in a biosculptor thing. Huh. Do I want to do that? Not really. Not really. You're not assigned to wardening. Oh, I thought that would be like a doctor-y issue. How about... No, I don't want chatting. Apparently she's not hungry enough to warrant a meal. Hey, if you don't want one, I don't want to give one to you. That's okay by me. I would like to get that gene pack thing in, but... we are... Actually, somebody made a move on this. We put one piece of steel in here. Seriously, we put one piece of steel in here. That was our big contribution. Godwin, could you actually work on this instead of the fire that we really don't care about very much? I think I might shrink the home zone a little bit just so they don't take up all their time doing that. Let's clear. Yeah, you know what? We don't care about any of this. Don't sweat any of that, guys. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about any of this either. Okay? Yeah, none of this. All right, none of that is our home area. Just go back home. Lucky, where are you going? You're beating more fire out. No, we don't care about this, Lucky. I can't stress that enough. We don't care about any of this. In fact, I don't care about any of that either. That's all fine. If I want to go deconstruct that, I'll go deconstruct that. I think we've got some of our own people in there. That's Nictus. Yep, we vaguely remember him. Choke is in there. Okay, I'll keep this as the home area, just so, you know, for sentimental reasons more than anything. So that can be in the home area. Everyone's having a major break risk. Literally everyone. I wonder what happens if everyone had a breakdown. Like, all my colonists had a breakdown. I wonder what that would entail. Alright, Godwin's getting this done. Where's there more? No, we're really not fussed about the fire, guys. We're really not fussed. Do what you feel. You know what? Just do what you feel. It's freeform day today. I just, once again, just like the start of the stream, you know, towards the back end of the stream, I desperately need Tiddles to snap out of it. I need him to go open this thing up and get the mech out of there and then make another one. But no. We're having a psychotic wander. Again. What else could I be doing around here to get any of this under control? Oh, see, there you go, guys. It's raining. It's raining. Fire is not an issue anymore. Fire, not an issue. Ah, Tiddles is back. Great, good. Tiddles, you're going to go eat. Okay, that's probably good. I'm going to go ahead and let you do that. And how are we with how sad you are? Yeah, you're really, really sad. And you're soaking wet. Kangaroo died. Yes, lots of people died. You're sleepy. Okay. All right. You want a neural supercharge. We all do, kid. I can't stress to you how much I would like one too. But it's just not going to happen anytime in the near future, is it, Tiddles? I'm not even sure we know how to make those. We may or may not. Do we know how to make those? Is that a thing I'm into? Do I know neural supercharging thingamajiggies? I kind of forget where those live these days. Gene processors. We don't do it in here. It's a separate thing, as I remember. I don't know. All right, I'm just going to kind of let that fly. I snapped out of it as soon as I typed that. Yeah, I'm just kind of banking on him going right back into it. That's why I'm trying to be vaguely nice to the kid. Let him have a bite to eat, let him go get some sleep, and then that'll at least shave off a little bit of his issues. Not much, really. He's very sad. Very, very sad about things. I can imagine why. I know, Tiddles is a survivor. Pig, would you like to snap out of it at any point? Not really. And the corridor that got cleaned is now dirty again. I've got one Roomba trying to deal with all of this. When Tiddles is up, first things first, crack open the mech here, get that going. And then immediately make another one. Because I just know you're going to be in and out of a psychotic state, so we're just going to try and get as much done as we can while you're sane. That's the best I'm hoping for right now, with all the colonists. Godwin, you haven't broken down. Like, why are you reasonably happy? Oh, because I slapped a joy wire in your head. Oh, yeah, and you're overjoyed with how many things I've slapped into you. Oh, yeah, you're wicked happy. I mean, you're sad about things. No surprise there. You're sad about things. But you're very, very happy artificially. I've made you artificially happy. Did I do the same thing to you, Tanner? No. You don't seem to be sad about, like, anyone who died. Do you not remember it because I brought you back from the dead? That's an interesting thought. That's actually almost philosophical. If I bring you back from the dead, do you not remember the people who died? Oh, bye, Em. Thank you. Thank you. We'll see you soon. Right. And everyone else is having a breakdown. Okay. So Godwin and Tanner are fine. It's just everyone else is prone to having a bit of an issue. Tiddles, are you basically rested? Kind of, yeah. I know, I don't want to wake you up, kid, but you just got to go open this thing up. Can you just go open up the gestator, please? And then you can go do whatever you want after that, which will probably be insane. It'll probably be something ludicrously stupid. Oh, speaking of which, speaking of being ludicrously stupid, which I am sometimes, Stace is recruiting Bunny. Okay, that's actually a good thing to be doing. Lucky, you are going to sleep. Could you, just before you go to bed, could you get those components in, please? Just before you doze off, if you could get those in the door. Where did Tiddles go? Are you doing the thing? Yes! Okay, we've got a lifter. That's something. Well, now at least we'll get some stuff hauled as well. And now you're going to go get something to eat. That's sensible. You should absolutely go get something to eat. Oh, Mrs. Slocum gave birth. We've got another Muffalo around here somewhere. Huh. I didn't actually know that was the thing we were doing. I should have put the contraception on the animals. Oh, well, that's fine. That's fine. We'll have another... who's having a break risk? Lucky and Stace. We'll have another Muffalo then. Stace, not really much I can do to help you. I don't have any other joy wires, do I? I know I was making them like crazy. I got an arm. You guys want an arm? I could give you an arm. Actually, somebody might need an arm. Hang on. Prosthetic leg. I've got everything I need, barring one arm, to make an entirely new person. Got a heart, got a kidney, but I don't have another joy wire right now. And I don't know that there's anyone who's going to get those bionic eyes done for Tanner, which is the next thing I desperately need right now. What with him being blind and all. I mean, give him credit, he's doing great. Completely blind, and he's still doing delicate surgery. Who is supposedly, allegedly on crafting duty? That is, of course it's Tittles. That's why we're not getting anything done, because Tittles is constantly insane. You're relaxing socially. Good. Do that. Pig, why are you here? Why are you in this bed? Oh, maybe just because you're psychotic. This is not your bedroom. At all. I mean, it can be if you want. I don't really care anymore, Pig. Muffalo comes up right after Em leaves. I know. We'll have to tell her about it next time. So Tittle's just hanging out. That's cool. You just do your thing, kid. Do your thing. Whatever you want to do today, Tittles. It's Tittles Day around the old colony. Whatever you feel like doing, you go ahead and do it. Just anything to make you slightly happy so you don't go off your rocker, because I really need more mechs. Every mech I get, you're allowed to go a little bit more insane. How are your needs right now, by the way? They are actually pretty good. Pretty good. Recreation satisfied. Could you... Oh, right, we gotta go get the toxic waste out of there, don't we? Yeah, go get the toxic waste out of there. Roy Scott, thank you. Thank you for coming by. We'll be wrapping up soon anyway, so you're not going to miss too much. Trade Caravan is leaving. That's fine. They didn't have what I wanted. I know we could go to them, but I'm really not just leaving. I take at least 3 people. And then what happens if they have a psychotic break while they're, sort of out and about? That's got to be a problem. What if they go on a murder rampage while they're on vacation? That could be a very big problem. No, nobody's leaving the colony. It's unacceptable. Oh, the Janissary Squad thing's back in play, though. Good. Wish I'd had that. Would have been a far more sensible option. Yeah, I could have done all of this. Aerodrone Salvo, Trooper Squad. No, I just rushed in like a maniac and lost 2/3 of my colony. Tittles, I know I'm asking a lot of you right now, but you're kind of holding everything together. I need you to just go get the thing started up in the mech gestator thing. And then you can just go about your business. Then you can go do whatever you feel like doing. So please, go work at the mech station there. Pig's back up and running, although asleep. Okay, did you get a catharsis out of that? You do. You've actually had 3 of them. You're plus 93 just with the catharsis, and that's still not offsetting the fact that your husband and son died. I don't know how much more happier to make you. I haven't been plus 93 happy in my life. But no, just because your son and husband died, you're all bummed out about that. All bummed out. Come here. Tittles, are you done? Is it gestating? Yeah, it is. Good. Okay, that should be another sweepy bot. Good, we can get this place cleaned up. I mean, it's starting vaguely to look a little better. There are Roombas down in the kitchen here trying to get some of that cleaned up. It's just shoveling against the tide, though. That's the thing. So much dirt here. So yeah, we might have to readdress the concept of forcing people to have children against their will. Because, hey, RimWorld lets me do it. It wouldn't be a... Kids take so long in the tube, though. So long in the tube. But it doesn't take much to keep them going, except some minor food every now and then. Wow, that's much less pop-ups than I've usually had. And we're down to minor break risks now, not major break risks. Okay. I think... Gotta get the throne room cleaned up. And when is osteoporosis leaving? 2.5 days. Okay. That's gonna pop up pretty soon. Good, that's just a mouth we don't need to be feeding anymore. I think that is an excellent place to call the stream for today. Portia, welcome. And goodbye, Portia. I'm going to check out here, guys, let you go on to far more important things to do with the rest of your day. Hopefully one of those is going to play Baldur's Gate 3. That's kind of my vague plan. They got to fix the edge panning. I'm not kidding. I would really like to get out of the stream, go to their store page, and see there was an immediate update to fix the edge panning nonsense. I don't have to WASD around the whole place. So I will check out there, guys. I will let you go on to far more important things to be doing with the rest of your day. Obviously, we'll be back for Plasma tomorrow, because why wouldn't we be? we'll obviously be back for that. But thank you so very, very, very much for coming by. I look forward to doing this every single week, and you guys never disappoint. You show up, you have a good time. Hopefully, I definitely have a good time. And I will see you tomorrow for some plasma. And if not, I'll see you next Friday for some RimWorld. And if none of those, then what the heck? You know where to find me. Thank you so very, very much, guys. Goodbye, goodbye, and